Hi there and welcome to Films According to Chris Wyatt. Today's movie is... Okay, yes, I apologize for being gone for so long, but I've been working on some pretty cool projects. Unfortunately, projects I can't discuss right now, but stay tuned, they're pretty cool. A few weeks from now, maybe? At the most 2 months. Just hang on, they're pretty cool. Alright, today's movie is Wonder Woman. When you consider how long it's taken to finally get a live-action Wonder Woman movie, well, I guess all the world was waiting for you has taken a new meaning. But seriously, superhero movies have been pretty much the dominant blockbuster genre for almost 2 decades now, and Wonder Woman is one of the most important, influential, and highly regarded comic book superheroes of all time. Whatever the reason, we finally got one, with Gal Gadot reprising the role of the iconic character after playing supporting duty in Batman vs. Superman.
What are you? You will soon find out.
So, how did it turn out? Right up front, I love this movie. I thought it was awesome. This seems like all the more of an accomplishment considering how lackluster the recent DC outings have been. Man of Steel kinda sucked. Suicide Squad sucked even more. Batman v Superman, that one really sucked. Wonder Woman, however, has risen above the awfulness that has plagued the series and broken the trend. Based on the long-running DC Comics series, the movie centers around Diana, the Princess of Themyscira, an island home to a race of warrior women created by the gods of Olympus to protect the world from Ares, the god of war. When U.S. soldier Captain Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, crash lands in Themyscira and is rescued by Diana, she travels back with him to World War I-era Europe, believing that Ares might be the mastermind behind the war and that she holds the key to stopping him. So where does Wonder Woman succeed where so many recent DC movies have failed? To put it simply, just good filmmaking. As snarky as that might sound, it's really pretty simple. Wonder Woman is just a really well-made movie. The cast is solid, director Patty Jenkins is a talented filmmaker with a unique style, and the script, though imperfect, ultimately gets the source material and has a fun pulpy adventure vibe that's both a lot of fun and has tons of heart. A lot of that heart, however, comes compliments of Gal Gadot's instantly iconic performance of the title heroine. She brings her unique, though effective, screen presence to the role and gives one of the most enduring superhero performances in recent memory. She kicks ass in the action scenes, shows some real dramatic range, and at times is even quite funny. The rest of the cast is solid as well. Chris Pine's role as both a love interest and comic relief is actually probably the best use of Chris Pine's admittedly limited range, but he works well in this. Danny Huston and Elena Anaya give enjoyably evil villain performances, Robin Wright is a surprisingly effective Amazon warrior, and... well, I won't go into everyone, but they all generally work. Though if there's one true MVP, it's director Patty Jenkins. The main genius behind Jenkins' direction is her willingness to embrace the goofy but awesome visual aspects of the classic Wonder Woman comics, as well as Golden Age comics in general. The whole movie looks great. Visually, it's probably the most creative-looking superhero film since probably the first Thor, namely the scene set on Themyscira. One scene, of which I unfortunately can't find any high-quality clips, where Diana first dons her costume and steps into the trenches of World War I, has quickly become one of the all-time greatest superhero movie scenes, right up there with the helicopter rescue from the '78 Superman, Batman's introduction from the 1989 film, or the train scene from Spider-Man 2. Personally, I'd prefer to just sit here and talk about how awesome this movie is, but it's not perfect. Like many recent superhero movies, the third act feels a bit perfunctory. It does end with the now standard action-packed fireworks show, and it's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but narratively speaking, it's a bit lacking. There's also a big third act twist that I won't spoil, though it's extremely predictable. And maybe this is just more my personal preference, but I have to say the first act set on Themyscira was so cool and creative that when the movie makes a switch to World War I Europe, it just feels like a bit of a step down, but only a bit. In the end, the film's many pros hugely outweigh its few cons. The movie isn't perfect, but it's damn good. For the young girls who see it, well, maybe just kids in general, but definitely girls, this will likely be their new favorite thing and possible game changer. It's a fun, pulpy, creatively made, action-packed adventure for both kids and adults. I give Wonder Woman 4 stars out of 5. Alright, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of Wonder Woman by leaving me a comment below. And if you like what you saw and you want to see more, click subscribe and tune in soon for new videos. I'll see you next time.